The Rookie forgot about this character in the weirdest way, and Season 8 needs to bring them back. Throughout the years, The Rookie has gone through many casting changes. Supporting characters are pushed to the side and forgotten as the main characters all get new storylines that continue to boost their protagonist status. However, there is one character that is at the center of it all, still John Nolan, who is the whole reason the show exists. His story of becoming a rookie cop at middle age and guiding others through the same process is the whole premise of the popular series. Nolan is a good-hearted cop who will do whatever it takes to do what is right, and his family is the most important thing in his life. However, this significant piece of his character now feels as if it is being ignored for one simple reason. In the most recent seasons of The Rookie, the show seems to have forgotten that Nolan has a son. This change makes for a weird plot hole, and it needs to be addressed in Season 8. Additionally, after Nolan's run-in with death in the Rookie Season 7 finale, he deserves some time with his son. Henry was an important character in The Rookie's first couple of seasons. It's strange for The Rookie to have forgotten him. Nolan's son, Henry, is heavily involved in the first couple of seasons of The Rookie. Nolan is in constant contact with him, as a dad who moved to another city would be. He is always bragging about his son to his fellow officers and introduces him to everyone when he comes to visit. Additionally, Henry's existence plays a key role in Nolan's work as a police officer, wanting to prove to his son that this is something he can do for the good of other people. Nolan struggles with making college payments while pursuing his new career but does everything in his power to make sure his son is able to get an education. Their bond is very strong despite being so far apart. However, the last time Henry played a major role in The Rookie was in Season 3 when he had to choose to have a certain type of heart surgery. A medical emergency like this brought Nolan and his son closer together, even after finding out Henry dropped out of college. He was expected to make a full recovery, but this was it. Something like this should have made Henry appear more in the show, but he disappeared. He only has short cameos twice after Season 3. The only reason we know he still exists is that Nolan brings him up every once in a great while. Henry is due for a visit in The Rookie Season 8. Nolan deserves a reunion with his son. As good a man as Nolan is, he would not have forgotten that he has a full-grown son. Henry's absence from the show has left a weird hole in Nolan's storyline, and it needs to be resolved. It is time for a father-son reunion in The Rookie Season 8, as we are eager to find out what Henry has been up to these last few years. After such a life-altering operation and finding out he is no longer with his fiancée, there are a lot of plot holes his appearance could explain. After such a life-altering operation and finding out he is no longer with his fiancée, there are a lot of plot holes his appearance could explain. Nolan's relationship with his son is a highlight of The Rookie's earlier seasons, one of the ways the show was able to keep Nolan interesting as the main character. As it has strayed away from this in later seasons, it would be nice for the show to go back to its roots with Nolan at the center. It would also be beneficial to see how Henry and Bailey interact with each other for more than just a few seconds. This storyline should be paramount to Nolan, and it is time for it to get real screen time again. Thanks for watching this video. Please hit the subscribe button for more update news.